Hi, Zeus here. Today I'm going to show you Red Hot Legends taking down level 154 Maze in an amazing 8-shock finish by Kaktus to beat the base. So the Red Hot Legends task force was doing Operation Forlorn Hope, and one of the bases was level 154 Maze. And they started out doing a sabotage. They used 99 intel 9 times to take down some of the defenses. And I'm going to show you the first hit, which is by Legend Kimi. And Kimi is a really talented player who opens Maze. And we're going to show you each of the initial opening hits and then the final hit by Kaktus to take down this base. So what Akeem is doing here is he's using Everspark to remote hack key defenses that need to come down in order for this base to be beaten. So first he takes down one rocket launcher, then a second rocket launcher, and each time he's hiding his Everspark in smoke for just a fraction of a second, and he's using flares to target where he wants the remote hack to go. So he's taken down 2, 3, now 4 rocket launchers. And now he's out of energy, so he lets his Everspark die, which is on purpose. And now we're going to see what he does next. So he's going to land a bunch of Zookas on the far left. And he's not going to worry about losing a few of the Zookas to the shock blaster there to the right, but he's focused on the one main shock blaster on the left and also that one defensive unit. And he's being very careful not to take down a lot of these power cells. He's going to collect a few because he needs a little more energy to do the next thing that he needs to do. But as soon as he gets enough energy, flares over towards the side. And now he's going to flare back to the machine gun and shock it so that he can take that machine gun out. And the reason why he's being very careful not to take too many of the power cells is these power cells are necessary to collect the gunboat energy to do the various things that the various members of the task force need to do to take down the pieces of the defenses that are necessary to take down this base. And again, he flares over to the side, and the purpose here is so that his Zookas don't stray into things that he's not focused on. And now he's going to flare to that shock blaster in the far back, and he's going to shock it, and he's going to take it out. So now the entire left side where the power cells are requires 0 energy to defend your troops as you march through and collect energy. So this is going to help all the other players who come at the base. And now he's going to use gunboat energy to take down some of the mines, and he's going to retreat. So he's done his job, and that's the open for Maze. Now the next player is Phil Astro, and Phil's got another assignment. So his assignment is first he's going to clear some mines, and then he's going to send in some troops to take down more rocket launchers. So he's going to collect a little bit of gunboat energy just to get back the amount that he needs to complete the task at hand. Again, being very careful to leave all the rest of the power cells for the future players who need to use those to collect gunboat energy to do their tasks. He's going to collect a little bit more gunboat energy. And now he's going to flare his Zookas to organize them into a nice compact unit so that when he marches, they can be all under smoke together. And he's going to flare them up to the top corner there. And his next object is take down those rocket launchers and the lasers in the corner. Now he needs to shock all those things because all of those things can destroy his Zooka army and vaporize it with just one hit if they're free. And you'll see in a second how quickly the entire army is destroyed by those unencumbered rocket launchers. So he took down those rocket launchers in the corner, and that was his goal. Now the next player is Zeus, and Zeus has got a different assignment, and he's going to come in and take down some shield generators. So he lands on the beach, and again, he's not too concerned about losing a few of the Zookas there to that shock blaster on the beach. And he doesn't want to spend the energy to shock it because he needs everything that he's got to do what he needs to do in his assignment. You'll notice as he crosses the barbed wire that it does a little bit of damage to Zookas, but not too bad. And he's flared right up against the mortars there to go after the shield generators. And he throws down some shocks, 4 shocks, and he triggers Brick's special power. Actually, 5 shocks. And all the shield generators are gone on that side. But of course, the moment that the shocks expire, his Zooka army is absolutely shredded. All right, well, Juice did a great job. He completed his assignment. And then next up is Kaktus. And Kaktus lands his Zooka army, uses a little bit of smoke to protect his Zookas from that shock blaster on the beach. And now he's going to go to the power cell farm and just farm that for all the gunboat energy. And he's going to collect it all. Because when he's going to do his main attack, he's going to need not only the energy to smoke his troops right up against the core, but he's going to throw 8 shocks, and all 8 are absolutely necessary to be done precisely and at the right time. Otherwise, his Zooka army is going to be vaporized, and he's going to fail on his mission. So he's just cleaning up the power cells, and again, he doesn't need to flare so far to this point, but in a second, you'll see he needs a flare because the Zookas will start to stray into the flamethrowers there to the right if he doesn't flare. So now here he sends the flare. And goes down to the back and then cleans up the rest of the power cells. Now, if you're not familiar with Kaktus, he is, in my opinion, one of the best players of Boom Beach in the world. And in the last season of Warships, was #1, and also had, I think, 3 or 4 mini accounts that were all in the top 10 of Warships. Okay, so he smokes down towards the core, hesitates for a little bit to let his troops catch up to his brick, and then flares down right up against the core. And you can see all of the defenses that he needs to worry about. He flares to the core, and now he's going to launch a ton, 8 in total, shocks. And you can see them, all 8. He's shocked rocket launchers, shock launchers, lasers, and down goes the core. An amazing hit, very skillful, and you only get 1 shot at it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please subscribe to the channel, give us a like, and thanks as always to Hercules for help with the video editing.